File select.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and we are here with some Sonic Adventure 2 Battle today. Now, the difference between what a normal, with Chao Garden, it's fucking Chao Garden. I'm a little spacey, I just woke up, you're gonna have to give me just a minute to kind of adjust. But the difference between a normal Chao Garden and what we're doing today is that this is actually a post-commentary. So, as a lot of you guys know, you guys can keep up with Chao Garden, obviously. It's been a little bit since Chao Garden's been uploaded. I actually went to California a couple weeks ago. And the plan was I actually filmed this session entirely before I left to go to California, but it was like right before I left to go to California. So I got the audio, I got the video, I was gonna render it, upload it, have it ready to go up while I was gone in California, whatever. And then what ended up happening instead is that my computer crashed somewhere along the rendering, or me transferring my audio or something like that. But my voice audio actually got entirely corrupted. So what ended up happening is that like I just lost all my voice audio. Well, it was too late for me to do anything about it. I went to California. I came back. I planned on fixing it and doing what I'm doing now. And then my whole YouTube channel thing happened. If you want to know more about that, just go click on my the video that I have on my channel. The thumbnail says "Rip Thundershot." It talks about me losing 12 million views and all that stuff. But that's on the other video. If you want to get filled in on that, I've already done a video on that. But yeah. And that kind of took me out of commission for a week or two. So no, Chao Garden was not dead again. I could still film Chao Garden. I still love doing Chao Garden, but a couple other things got in the way of that. But no, what I'm doing now, and it's actually a good time for this, I'm just grinding up rings. I may speed up some of this or cut it out if I want to move on to the gameplay. But no, this is I grind up rings until I have like 999 because I knew I was super low on rings. And I just wanted to get caught up on those because we're gonna be using those rings. I'm gonna spoil it now. We're gonna be getting some new family members in the old garden today. It's gonna be fun. What was I gonna say? Oh no, I wanted to show you guys beforehand. I had a lot more emblems now. I didn't hit the number that I wanted to hit. I think I wanted to hit 120. 140 emblems, somewhere in there. There's 180 emblems total in the game, but as of now, I have a little less than my goal. I have like 10 less than whatever I wanted. And the reason I wanted 120 emblems is because you unlock a shiny, well, the reason I gathered emblems in the first place, I guess, to clear that up, is, I didn't take a deep breath. This is Chao Garden. It's Chao Garden. Relax. I don't have to say, I mean, you know, I got, this whole session's 45 minutes, so I don't have to say a million things right in a row. I get my news videos mixed up a lot sometimes, you know, where like in my news videos I know I only have so much gameplay, or I don't want the video to be over 15 minutes long or whatever, so I try to talk through it and get all the information that I can get out really fast. But this is Chao Garden, and it's that chill vibe. It's that hang out and relax, and it's not the exact same obviously because I'm doing the post commentary. So I'm not playing the game. I'm trying to look at the gameplay. Or I'll be trying to look at the gameplay and figure out what exactly I'm doing, but I've got an idea for the most part. This is like 4 weeks ago I filmed this. So yeah, anyways, the whole reason I went and gathered more emblems, for those guys who missed it, I did a live stream about a month ago. I did a live stream where I went on to Sonic Adventure 2 and I just gathered emblems and gathered emblems. If you guys remember the last Sonic Adventure, or I keep calling it Sonic Adventure 2, probably because I'm looking at fucking Cityscape. If you guys remember the last Chao Garden part, I told you guys I was pretty well stuck, unless I just wanted to raise Jeebus right now, beat everything, and then wait to turn him into a Chaos Chao. I'm pretty well stuck as far as things to do without emblems, so I did a live stream on Twitch where I just streamed Sonic for like 12 hours, and just played to get emblems. Just played to get emblems. I went back through the story mode, did stage select, and I did it in a live stream because since this is Chao Garden, I figured you guys wouldn't appreciate what would have been, oh my god, months worth of footage. Probably, I mean, you know, 20, 30 more parts of just me getting emblems. So I cut all that out for you guys. I just did it. I did it in a live stream that people who wanted to see it, they could go out and see it, and then you guys who like the Chao Garden thing don't have to go through that. I didn't know you could fit through that wall right there. I almost fit through the wall between the boxes. That was interesting. I didn't even notice I did that when I was playing. Oh shit, not my earphone out. Is the left one? It's the left one. But yeah, so I got a shitload more emblems, and what the emblems do is they allow me to buy more things from the mart, mainly, and this is where I'll kind of get to explaining what I'm doing. I'm gonna fast forward this. Wherever I'm at now. Sonic, I'm a cut coming up here. All right, and we're back. Yeah, I just cut the end of the race out there. I don't know how I'm gonna line the audio up on this, which sucks. But yeah, I just cut the end because it was just me doing City Escape 2 or 3 more times. I felt like I'd taken the time to explain everything I wanted to. So here we are, back in the Chao Garden. And like I said before, I wanted to get eggs. I wanted to get new eggs because, like I said before, I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's morning. I'm gonna take my earphones out. I think the music's messing with me. But like I said before, I didn't have anything else left to do in Chao Garden, aside from raising Jeebus, maybe turning a couple Chows we have into Chaos Chao, which we will get to Chaos Chao, and that'll be really fun. And Chaos Chao are probably pretty far away, considering we haven't even had a single Chao reincarnate. But I've also been doing a really good job of balancing Chao and making sure they only age when I want them to, and I've only aged certain ones so far. So, I mean, that's kind of on me. But yeah, look at all the options we have now. We have shiny orange, lime green, red eggs. We have all these different options for eggs to buy. And the reason I wanted more eggs is to, number one, extend the life of Chao Garden, but number two, show you guys that there is even more to Chao Garden than I've already shown you before. Outside of Chaos Chao, which we haven't done yet, and raising an LS Chao, which we're in the process of doing, there's even more to do with Chao. So now what I want to focus on is Chao's looks. I want to focus on making Chao that look the way I want them to. And I plan to do this by using Jeebus, right? So the idea is that Jeebus is an all-S Chao. If I hatch out whatever egg I get, whatever color scheme I want, whatever style, I mean, just shiny, non-shiny, two-tone, monotone. I mean, the whole idea is just going to be phenomenal. But then if I take the Chao that's the color I want and I breed it with Jeebus, number one, there's a chance it comes out two-tone, which there's a lot of things to explain with that. But number two, I could have an all-S Chao of the color of my choice because Jesus' stats are so good. The odds are actually pretty high. The baby comes out as an all-S Chao, or at least as something that could easily be an all-S Chao pretty quickly. But no, to kind of explain, I guess I'll go through, and I've explained this stuff before, but to explain like two-tone and monotone to you, like we're looking at Shadow right now, eating the fruit. Shadow is a normal Chao. Normal Chao are naturally two-tone. What two-tone means is that he can be two separate colors. So he's dark, he's also red. I mean, obviously, like Soul is a two-tone Chao, even though he's hero and he's mainly all white. When they're a regular Chao, you feed them fruit, they turn bright if they're going to be hero, they turn dark if they're going to be evil, or, yeah, Hell Garden, whatever it is. But they're two-tone, they have two different colors, essentially, and the two different colors are completely manipulatable. Like, if you turn it into a neutral flying Chao, it'll be purple. If you turn it into a hero Chao, it'll be white. If you turn it into a dark running Chao, initially it'll be black and then, like, green, but then if you keep working with Shadow like I am, now he's black and orange, and I want to turn him black and red. That's what I'm gonna be working on that during these parts today too. But yeah, that's a two-tone Chao. It's manipulatable. If you look at Jeebus, Jeebus is just an all-white Chao. I bought him from the mart. He came out an all-white Chao. He's just an all-white Chao. I can make him a dark Chao. I can make him a light Chao. I can change his physical appearance in the way that, like, I can make spikes grow on him, or I can give him huge wings, or whatever. But I can't change his color at all. He's a monotone Chao, and monotone Chao are what you buy from the black market. Now, I wanted more monotype Chao color options. That's why I got more emblems. So before I could get like basic colors, I could get red, blue, maybe green, maybe a lime green, whatever. But the reason I went back and got more emblems by unlocking more emblems, I unlocked a whole different array of color schemes for eggs. The only color scheme I don't have that you can get in this game now, I believe, because it's still locked by emblems because I don't have enough, is shiny black. And shiny black would be cool, and I still want to get more emblems and eventually get a shiny black egg. I think that would be neat. But shiny black is the only one I'm missing. So now, instead of just red, blue, I mean, you know, standard black is still one that I didn't have before. But just the basic, like, yellow, orange color scheme, I have shiny blue, I have sky blue eggs, I have lime green eggs, I have shiny sky blue and lime green eggs. All these things have a possibility, a chance of popping up in the actual Chao Garden now, which is really cool because, number one, there's a huge array of color schemes, and there are certain Chao that I want to make that just look badass. For example, to me, a dark type shiny lime green Chao that is a swimming type. If you know off the top of your head, if you can think of off the top of your head what a dark swimming type Chao would look like, or what a dark swimming type Chao does look like, I don't have like a picture or anything to show you, or I would. Bottom line, just know that dark swimming Chao look really fucking cool when they first come out, and imagine that, but with being shiny lime green. The odds are fucking endless. I want to make character Chao. I want to make Chao based off character in the game. There's all, yeah, I want to have character-based Chao. So here's the thing. There, you can, I guess the closest fan-made-ish Chao you can get is you can get him to look like Knuckles, but I want to do what I can to see how much I can make a Chao look like Tails, or how much I can make a Chao look like Amy. Sonic and Shadow Chao are in the game. That's obviously why Shadow's name is Shadow, because when I get done with him, which is actually really soon within these next couple parts, he looks like Shadow. His spikes grow a little longer. They turn from orange to red. He actually looks like Shadow. He was designed in the game to be, for you to be able to make a Chao look like Shadow. If you keep a Chao neutral like Jeebus is and running like Jeebus is, if Jeebus wasn't white, he would look like Sonic. Because a neutral running Chao comes out, they come out all green, but then if you keep feeding them running drives, once they get to the second evolution state after a few more Chao years go by, then their greenness will turn to blue. They'll get more spikes, they'll turn blue, and then they'll look like Sonic. That was a design thing. Knuckles, I don't believe was a design thing, but you can get, by using like an egg top and things like that, you can get your Chao to look a lot like Knuckles. And then Tails and Amy Chao were actually special Japanese event edition Chao that you had to get from your Game Boy or something like that. But I think it'd be worth it taking a crack at seeing what I can do with like an orange egg or a shiny orange egg. I don't even know if pink eggs exist, to be honest. I think a pink Chao would be cool, but thinking about it now, I don't even know if pink eggs exist. And I barely even talked about it, but I've already had a lot of people tell me, Thundershot, you should get the PC version of Sonic Adventure 2, because you can mod the crap out of it, and there's a bunch of things you can download, and there's a bunch of stuff you can do with Chao, because obviously with PC you can do pretty much anything, but you can mod Chao and the way they'll look, and you can tweak them and all that stuff. Number one, I've never been a huge fan of the idea of going in, and it's not breaking, it's just adding to the Chao experience in a way, but I've never been a huge fan of like tweaking the game too much in ways that it's not supposed to be tweaked, if that makes any sense. And I think having the power to just make any Chao I want however I want super easily would kind of take away the fun of growing and making a Chao. And number two, I've obviously invested so much in this Chao Garden, to redo it all on PC wouldn't be, that would take way too much of my time. It wouldn't, I don't know. And it would be weird if I like tried to hack in all, it would be a pain in the ass too if I like tried to hack in all the Chao I have now with like the same stats and make them look exactly how they are. That'd be weird. But no, I don't plan on getting the I don't plan on getting Sonic Adventure 2 for PC anytime in the future. But no, so I want to make Chao based on character, and then I want to make Chao just overall with general badassness is the idea. Just try to make the coolest like scheme of looking Chao just the coolest looking Chao that I can with different combinations. Like, well, I talked earlier about like a dark swimming Chao that was lime green, right? And how cool that would look. Well, on top of all that, I keep getting ahead of myself. Did I ever finish explaining breeding? You get the monotone Chao like I talked about earlier from the black market. The Chao that can only be one color. The Chao that hatch naturally, like Shadow, Soul, kind of. Oh, I said Jeebus earlier when I meant Boobies. I still get them mixed up. I totally said Jeebus earlier when I meant Boobies. Boobies is the all-white Chao. I know this. If you guys haven't butchered me in the comment section yet for that, I'm sorry. Boobies is the all-white Chao. Jeebus is the fucking... the dude who we're raising to be an all-S Chao. Jeebus is the all-S Chao. Jeebus came out dark because I breeded him with a... I forget if I breeded him with a gray Chao. Phelps. I breeded him with Phelps, and then I breeded him with a regular two-tone Chao. So Jeebus came out two-tone like a normal Chao, but the gray kind of rubbed off on him, so he's darker than the average Chao. That's what happened there. You can make... He could have came out a two-tone gray. Oh my god, it's so hard to explain. I'm going to start over from the beginning, okay? Monotone, I explained that to you. Buy it from the mart. You buy, I mean, you know, blue, lime green, orange, red, gray, whatever color the Chao comes out. I have shiny colors now. I can do shiny orange, shiny sky blue, whatever. Whatever color Chao comes out, it's just that color when you buy it from the black market. If you breed that with a two-tone Chao, with a regular two-tone Chao like Shadow, there's a bunch of different combinations that can happen. The Chao can come out all gray. If you get a gray egg, for example, the Chao can come out all gray. The Chao can come out a regular two-tone. It could take all the traits from Shadow, or it could take all the traits from the gray Chao. It could come out dark like Jeebus did, to where it's a darker color because gray's a darker color, but still two-tone, still entirely two-tone. Or, in my personal favorite combination, it could come out gray two-tone, which means its primary color is always going to be gray, but its chest will have like the slash across it like Shadow's does now. It can still have spikes, like colored spikes like Shadow does now, but where Shadow's black, that Chao would be gray. But Shadow's red would still be on the gray Chao. That's the best combination. You can get a two-tone Chao with one base color. You know what I mean? So like Shadow, if I were to give him a bunch of before he evolved, if I were to give him a bunch of pets with Sonic, he could turn light, he could turn dark, he could stay blue if I keep him neutral. But this Chao would be gray through all of that. But its secondary color, where like I said, where Shadow's red now, could constantly change. That's the best one, because you can get really crazy with some of the two-tone stuff. Some of the crazy stuff you can do, like with shiny sky blue. That's a really pretty one. With a secondary color, you can put a secondary color on it. You can make that one really ugly too. Like if you put like red on the sky blue, it doesn't look right. But yeah, so the combinations get extremely crazy. And like I said with how Jeebus came out dark but still two-tone, in the same sense, if you pick a light color, like probably orange for example, the Chao can come out light, like lighter than the average Chao, but still be two-tone. And those ones look really cool also. In fact, I would almost rather Jeebus was a light one than the dark one. I was hoping he would just come out a regular two-tone, but it's still something I can work with. It's still something I can breed with, which is fine.